Attention duelists. Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. Let's do it. We don't got time to be looking at particulars. We gotta get in there. Taking a hot sec to load, but we're in it now. Kashtira Snake Eye. Disgusting. They opened Ash though. Especially that unicorn. Back getting birth. Activate the birth. Summon Ash. Ash add Poplar. Poplar effect. Summon itself. Poplar was summoned. Add Snake Eye Temple. Activate the temple. Putting Flamberge in the back row. Poplar then links away for Ling Karibo. Poplar effect, put itself in the back row. Ash effect, send itself and Ling Karibo away. Summon out Oak. Oak effect, summon back Ash. Then send itself and Poplar away. Summon the Flamberge still in the deck. Then Flamberge and Ash will link together. Make IP Masquerena. Flamberge engrave. Summon back Ash and Oak. Then IP and Ash link together. Make Promethean Princess. Princess effect. Summon back the Flamberge. Flamberge that was summoned, put the IP in the back row. Promethean Princess then link together with the Gorn, make Amphibious Swarm Ship Amphibowhale. Gesture Birth effect. And back the Unicorn. That's imperm and passes. A strong board. Phone activates Pot of Extravagance, banish 6. Flamberge effect chaining, moving IP forward. Extravagance draws him 2. IP effect. Itself, Amphibowhale, Flamberge, and Oak. Or Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. Flamberge then summons back Ash and Poplar. Both their effects are activating. Get Sinful Spoils Subversion, and another copy of Ash added to hand. Opponent sets 5 in the back row. Ling Karibo tributes Poplar, summons itself. Poplar puts Flamberge in the back row. Passes. Draws for turn. Summons Effect Veiler. Uses that and Kashtira Unicorn, syncing the two together for Borreload Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon effect, attempt to activate. Opponent activates Ring of Destruction. Borreload go bye-bye. Both players take 3,000. Moves to battle. Swings with the Snake Eye Ash. Activates Just Desserts, Secret Barrel, and Chain Strike. And a second copy of Chain Strike. Here comes the big boom. 1,600. 1,200. 2,400. And Snake Eye go bye-bye. Fateful Adventure with Tier Kashtira. Opponent summons Snake Eye Ash, D Shifter in response. A good response. But he has added Poplar. Poplar effect puts itself on the board. Ash Blossom in response to Poplar's on summon. Nobleman of Crossout declaring Ash Blossom. So Poplar will resolve. Divine Temple is added. Activates the temple. Places another Ash in the back row. The Ash and Poplar on board, link together for IP. Passes turn. Weak board, thanks to D Shifter. Draws Max C for turn. Activates Fateful Adventure. Passes turn. Opponent's turn. Summons Ash Blossom. Swings with IP. Passes their turn. Opponent activates Max C in response to them drawing for turn. Activates the effect of the Fateful Adventure. Duel's B's Ash Blossom says no. Whole lot of nothing going on this one. Sets Macro Cosmos and passes. Player tributes, sends away Ash Blossom to summon Diabellstar. Diabellstar will set original Sinful Spoils. Activates it, sending away Diabellstar. Max C will activate in response to that. Max C resolves, so does original, summoning Ash. Ash effect, adding Poplar. Poplar is added, will be summoned. Poplar is summoned, adds another original Sinful Spoils. Now Macrocosmos comes out in response. Ash and IP will link together for Promethean Princess. Princess effect, summon back the Ash Blossom in their grave. Princess and Ash Blossom will link together. Nightmare Phoenix. Phoenix making them discard a card, getting rid of the macro. Battle. Punch with Phoenix and Poplar. Pass turn. Draws triple tack for turn. Activates Rite of Aramesir, making the adventure token. Divine Temple activates, targeting Ash. Griffin Rider will chain to summon itself. Ash's move forward. Attempts to use its effect. Wandering Griffin Rider will use its effect to shuffle itself away and negate and destroy. Fateful Adventure will then be able to re-add Griffin Rider, discard Water Enchantress, banish the Enchantress to add another copy of Rite of Aramesir, from graveyard back to hand, moves to battle, token of Adventure, punches over the Nightmare Phoenix, then activates Griffin Rider, sets a Macrocosmos, and passes. Activates the Macrocosmos after the draw step, banishes original Sinful Spoils, targeting the Diabellstar. Griffin Rider will chain, summoning itself. Oak is added to hand, and Diabellstar put back in the deck. Player activates Sinful Spoil Subversion. Griffin Rider will use its effect, send itself away, negate. Player summons Oak, will summon back the banished Poplar. The one that was already on board will link away for a Linkuriboh. Passes turn, not even going for the crash. Fateful Adventure, add Griffin Rider, discard a Rite of Aramesir. Griffin Rider summons self. Wandering Griffin Rider, bounce the Linkuriboh. Tearlament's Kashtira, summon self, getting rid of Big Bang. Mills a few, moves to battle. Tearlament Kashtira, punch over Poplar. Adventure token, punch over Oak, protected by Fateful Adventure from avoiding the crash, and Griffin Rider go face. I think Duel's B is losing this one bad. They set one card and pass. Lethal on board, one Omni Negate off the Griffin Rider. Fateful Adventure, adding Water Enchantress. Draco back, bouncing the set card. Enchantress special summon herself. Move to battle. Swing Tearlament. Swing token. And the Griffin Rider for game. Alright. Looks like Tearlaments. Opponent activates Wanted, adding Diabellstar. Pitches a card to summon Diabellstar, get rid of Sinful Spoils Betrayal. Diabellstar will set Sinful Spoils Snake Eyes. Activates it, sending away Diabellstar to summon Ash. Ash Blossom on the Ash. Most likely preventing them from going full crazy. Wanted will banish itself. Return their card to the deck, draw 1. Ash then links away for Linkuriboh. Normal summon Snake Eye Oak, which will summon back the Ash. Oak will send itself and Linkuriboh away, summon Poplar. Snake Eye, archetype of a million paths. Poplar adds Temple. Poplar then tributes itself to summon Linkuriboh, puts itself in the back row afterwards, activates the Temple, putting out Flamberge. Ash sends itself and Flamberge away to summon another Flamberge. Flamberge in Graveyard. We'll summon back Ash and Oak. Then put Diabellstar in the back row. Oak and Linkuriboh link together. Make Hita the Fire Charmer. Hita effect, target the opponent's Ash Blossom, put on their field. Hita and the Ash Blossom make Promethean Princess. Princess effect, summon back the second Flamberge. Then Princess and Ash make Amphibious Swarmship Amphibowhale. Pass turn. Draw Super Poly off the top. Activates Primeval Planet Paralino. Flamberge effect, targeting the Poplar. Poplar is moved forward. Paralino adds Sharon. Poplar was summoned, adds Sinful Spoil Subversion. Sharon effect will activate. Linkuriboh will chain, tributing Poplar. Sharon is summoned, pitching Mudora. Got a hit off of Seldic. Divine Temple will chain, targeting Diabellstar. Poplar's effect will now activate, targeting itself. Putting itself in the back row. Divine Temple, move Diabellstar up. Seldic will add Tearlament's Kashtira. Diabellstar effect, setting Sinful Spoils of Betrayal. Player summons Supreme Seamare, send away Havness. Havness effect, fusing itself with the Seamare for being sent to graveyard. Make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect, add Rhinoheart. Kit Kalos target itself, summon Rhinoheart, send itself away. It was sent to graveyard by card effect, it'll mill a bunch. Rhinoheart's effect, adding card. Sorry, sending card, send away Sharon. Kit Kalos, mill 5, I saw snow. Then Kit Kalos, Sharon, and Rhinoheart all fuse for Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart effect, target the Amphibowhale. Primeval Planet, target the back row. Promethean Princess will chain, targeting Amphibowhale and Rhinoheart. Sorry, Kaleido Heart. Mudora will chain. Shuffle a bunch of cards back. Princess pops both monsters. Paralino pops the back row. Kaleido Heart effect was sent to graveyard. Its effect will activate. Amphibowhale will activate, targeting a monster to summon back. Summons back Hita. Kaleido Heart brings itself back. Sends away a card. Send away Heartbeat. Heartbeat will add Seldic back to hand. Activate Tearlament's Scream. Tearlament's Kashtira will summon itself. Banish Heartbeat. Tearlament's Kashtira will activate. Tearlament's Scream will chain. Scream, mill a bunch. Make opponents weaker. Tearlament, mill a bunch. Make opponents weaker. Scream was milled, and Trick Clown will activate to summon itself back. Scream gets Meta Noise. Moves to battle. Punches at the Linkuriboh, which will tribute itself to make the text at 0. Tearlament Kashtira punches over a Flamberge. Kaleido Heart punch over a Flamberge. Main phase 2. Sharon and Trick Clown will overlay for Time Thief Redoer. That's 2 cards and passes. Redoer effect. Attempting to take a card. Wanted will chain. Adding a Diabellstar to hand. Redoer steals a card off the top. Redoer is tributed for Kurikara Divincarnate. G-Big. Scream will activate. Trick Clown will chain. Trick Clown back on board. Take 1,000. Scream, mill a bunch. Divine Temple activate, moving Poplar forward. Tearlament Seldic will chain. Linkuriboh will chain, tributing the Poplar before Seldic can resolve on it. Card is added. Poplar will activate, targeting Flamberge. Meta Noise will activate, targeting the Kurikara. Flip her down, send a card away. Poplar put Flambridge in the back row. Avernus was sent away. Kaleidoheart will chain, targeting the Flambridge that was just put in the back. Put him back in the deck. Avernus fuses with Sharon. Make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos activate. Primeval Planet activate, targeting the flipped Kurikara. Goodbye, Div Incarnate. Kit Kalos send away Sharon. Sharon was sent away. Fuse itself with Kit Kalos. Make Rule Kalos. Wanted in the opponent's graveyard will be banished. Return Betrayal, draw a card. Activates the Sinful Snake Eye, putting Kaleidoheart in the back row. Jet Synchron in the graveyard, pitching Pot of Extravagance to summon itself. Sends another card from hand to summon a Diabell Star. Diabell Star, set the Betrayal. Link Haribo and Hida, link together. Make Promethean Princess. Princess effect. Summon back the Flambridge. Flambridge effect. Put Rukalos in the back row. Activates original Sinful Spoils. Getting rid of Diabell Star, summoning Snake Eye Ash. Ash will add Poplar. Poplar, summon Self. Poplar and Jet Synchron will link together for Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix effect, pitching Effect Veiler, popping Scream, getting to draw a card because it was co-linked. Ash, swing over Trick Clown. Passes turn because none of his monsters were bigger than Tearlament Kashtira. Drawing for turn, getting Ash Blossom. Activate Super Poly, pitching Ash Blossom. Using Flambridge with Nightmare Phoenix. Making Mudragon. Or Dragon? Mudragon. Flambridge will summon itself. Summon back both Poplars. Poplar will add Sinful Spoil Subversion. Destrudo in the graveyard, having the player's life points. Opponent activates Betrayal, targeting Celiac, getting rid of Diabell Star. Celiac is negated. Destrudo is summoned. Fairy Tale Snow now activating, banishing a bunch to summon herself. And then player lost to time. I knew they were doing too much. Here we go. Classic Dark Magician. Illusion of Chaos effect, adding Magician's Rod, putting itself back into the deck. Activates Dark Magic Circle, getting Dark Magician. Summon Magician's Rod. Rod adds Soul Servant. Activate Secrets of Dark Magic, fusing the Rod with the Dark Magician. Making the Dark Magicians. Sets the Eternal Soul, activates Soul Servant, putting Dark Magic Twin Burst on top of the deck. Dark Magicians let them draw the card, they set it. Banish Soul Servant then. Dark Magician Grave lets them draw a card. Timaeus the United, pitching Illusion of Chaos, summoning himself. Pass turn. Not the most amazing board, but I've seen worse. Opponent sets one card in the back row, summons Serziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye, activates Eternal Soul. Evil Eye Confrontation will chain to destroy Eternal Soul. Serziel will then add Evil Eye of Selene. Eternal Soul was destroyed. The Dark Magicians will chain, letting them draw a card. Except they won't, because Ash Blossom says no you don't. Negated, and then Eternal Soul wipes their board. The Dark Magicians will then summon Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Circle will activate, getting rid of Serziel. Opponent sets one card in the back row and passes. Draws another Eternal Soul. Activates Dark Magic Twin Burst, targeting Dark Magician. Magician swings for 48. Girl for 23. Opponent at 900. Sets Eternal Soul and pass. Opponent summons Medusa Watcher, which will target the Evil Eye Confrontation. Eternal Soul will activate, and they will use one of its effects. Summoning back the Dark Magician in their graveyard. They're able to add Confrontation. Circle will then activate, targeting Medusa. Confrontation will activate, targeting the Circle. Probably should have popped Eternal Soul. but Circle is no longer on board to resolve. Activates Evil Eye of Selene. Medusa will activate, banishing the opponent's The Dark Magicians. Pays some life points, get bigger. Activates another Evil Eye. Burns themselves out, because you have to pay 500 for those. And Dark Magician wins. It was a hard-fought battle. We got some Unchained, with really only 2 cards and a bunch of hand traps. Opponent activates Bonfire, adding Poplar. Nick Eye needs to get hit hard on the ban list. Poplar is added, will summon itself, add Divine Temple, activate the Divine Temple, putting Flambridge in the back row. Poplar effect, linking away for Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh is sent away for Diabellstar. Diabellstar will set original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye. Normal summon Effect Veiler, and Diabellstar sync together for Borreload Savage. Savage effect will activate. Nibiru will come out in response. Tributes the monsters on the board. Big Rock, Big Token. The Divine Temple will target the Flambridge, move it forward because the opponent normal summoned or special summoned. Activates the Sinful Spoils, getting rid of the Divine Temple. Ash Blossom says no cards for you. Called by says cards for me. Links away their monsters for IP Masquerena. IP and Flambridge will then link together for Promethean Princess. Flambridge will then summon back Jet Synchron and Poplar. Princess will bring out Flambridge. Jet Synchron and Promethean Princess make the Amphibiwhale. Jet Synchron effect, getting rid of the Psyframe in their hand to summon itself back. Psyframe, Jet Synchron, and Poplar will then make Formula Synchron. Formula Synchron, letting them draw a card. Poplar effect, targeting the other Poplar, put it in the back row. Flambridge effect, target IP, put her in the back row. Flambridge and Formula Synchron sync together. Make Baron de Fleur. Baron, pop Nibiru. Pass turn. Player sets a card, use Unchained Soul of Sharvara, popping their card. Pop card lets them bring Unchained Soul of Disaster. Promethean Princess, popping the other princess and Sharvara. Summons Unchained Twin Sarama, who will let them set Escape of the Unchained. Pops their other monster, setting Abominable Chamber. Swings their own monster into Promethean Princess. It was destroyed, so its effect will activate. Baron de Fleur negating that. Sarama does not resolve. Passing turn, activates the chamber, summoning back Sarama, then activates Escape, popping Sarama and Baron. Sarama effect, summon Abominable Unchained, which will then pitch Ash Blossom, popping the Promethean Princess. Amphibiwhale will activate, banish itself, pop the Abominable Unchained. Sinful Spoils activate, banish itself, add Birch to hand, put Flambridge back in the deck. Summons Ash. Ash add Poplar. Poplar effect, be summoned. Add Sinful Spoil Subversion. Activate 1 for 1. Pitching Birch, summon Oak. Oak effect, summon back the Jet Synchron. Ash send itself and IP away to summon Flambridge. Flambridge and Jet Synchron link together. Flambridge summon back Ash and Jet. Ida stealing an Ash Blossom, linking together with it, making a Nightmare Unicorn. Oak effect, send itself and Poplar away, summon back Flambridge. Poplar engrave, target Flambridge, put it in the back row. Unicorn and Jet Synchron, make access code Talker. Access code, target Unicorn, gain 3,000 life points. Jet Synchron, pitch the Sinful Spoil, summon itself back. Swing with Ash, and Jet, and Poplar, and Flamberge, and Access. And that's the game. Alright, last one. Hope it's cool. Athmax. That's not Snake Eye. Opponent sets 2 cards in the back row, 1 monster, and passes. Player activates Signet Mining, pitching Small World, adding Mathmech Circular. Use the effect of Circular, sending away a Sigma to summon itself. Normal summon Diameter, which will target the Sigma. Circular will chain, Imperm comes out, targeting the Circular. Called by will activate in response, targeting Sigma. Some slick responses out of Duelist B, but Mathmech ain't out of gas yet. 2 monsters on board, they could do a lot. Both the Mathmechs are going to overlay into pre-Mathmech Alimbertion. Diameter's effect, giving it a bonus. Alimbertion detaching 2 to get subtraction. Addition will activate, bumping him up. Subtraction, putting addition down. Both are special summoned. Both will then link together, make Update Jammer. Update Jammer and Alimbertion link together, make Transcode Talker. Transcode Talker, target Update Jammer, summon it back. Those 2 link together, make Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker, target the transcode to gain 3,000. Update Jammer, letting Access Code attack twice. Access Code effect, banish Update Jammer, pop the opponent's monster, which was Fallen of Albaz, swing once at the face, and the second time for the game. Oh, Cyberus monsters, will you ever have more than one line of play? No. But that is it. Whole lot of snakes, couple of things that weren't, but that's the way of the meta, unfortunately. Until Konami gives me direct control, and then I fix it. Till then, pray for me. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you'll have a good day and a good week. Bye.